We are back here on Above the Net. I'm your host, Vazzano, with Tennessee Tech head coach Dave Zelenock. And Coach, we spoke after Friday night's match against SEMO saying, hey, because of the schedule last week, get a couple extra days and rest for the players. How is that treated this week for practice?
Well, as expected, not great. You'll have Rachel in a minute. You see she's iced up. She played great last weekend, but she's a little banged up now. So we're kind of trying to rest her. Nisi's a little bit too, but we've got two middles, basically, who've been doing it all year by themselves. So it's a challenge right now.
Well, one of the things we saw in Friday night's match against Southeast Missouri, Lexie Kingery, redshirt freshman, was setting. Offense seemed to respond. I know that Susie Jezerowski had an injury. What about the performance by Kingery and how the offense ran through her?
I mean, she's big. Everyone who watches can see she's so tall, the offense just naturally is faster. It's a little bit quicker than when Susie does it. Her location was really good. She did a lot of things that Susie can't do just because she's so physical. So, we're hoping that Susie's able to go this weekend, but we know that if not, Lexie will do a good job.
So Saturday, senior day, 3 seniors will be honored: Kayvana Johnson, Kelly Williams, Allison Morehead. How about what they've done and some of the contributions to the program?
Their freshman year is when we got things going. We made the tournament, lost in the semis. Their sophomore year, made the tournament, lost in the semis. These last 2 years have been a little bit rough on them, but that happens with older players. They've got a lot of jumps on them, and they were on the court for 2 full years without ever coming off. They've done great things for the program. They showed us how to win.
So Morehead State, Eastern Kentucky this weekend. A win against Morehead in 4 sets in Morehead. A great match against Eastern Kentucky, took them to 5 sets. How about the 2 opponents this weekend?
They're very different. Morehead's huge, and when you watch, you'll see they're just giant. So we've got to pass really well. Otherwise, if we're out of system, they're just too big, kind of like Jacksonville. EKU's a little bit more our size, but they play so aggressive. I don't know that there's a team who's more aggressive in the conference. They just keep coming at you, and they're angry through the net. They're angry you're even playing against them. So it's a definitely different team to play against.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
We got an Above the Net all-star by now. It's Rachel Thomas, her 3rd time on the show this year. Let's talk about the match on Friday against Southeast Missouri. Obviously, didn't get the victory, but individually, arguably your best game this season. Tied a season-high 12 kills, hit 500. How do you think you were able to have the success you did?
Yeah, for that game, I just kind of realized that if I go fast and hard, I can't really be stopped. So as long as I'm pulling smart shots and stuff, that's what works for me.
And with those 2 matches, Morehead State Friday, you guys were able to beat Morehead earlier this year. It was a heck of a match against Eastern Kentucky, took them to 5. Does it give you guys any confidence going into these 2 matches?
Yes, so for Morehead, I think we just have to remember what worked for us and then make sure we execute that. And then for EKU, again, remember what worked to get us to 5 and accomplish that.
All right, well, good luck this weekend, Rachel.
Thank you.
Tennessee Tech's got Morehead State Friday. They've got Eastern Kentucky Saturday. Remember, it's senior day on Saturday. That's going to do it for this week on Above the Net.